oh, you know, you're summoned here to this hospital / mansion, and it seems like you may be one of these 2 twin girls that was experimented on and shit earlier on in their lives, but you can't remember. It's just a weird game. Also, the amount of puzzles in the game is ridiculous. Just to give you an idea of some of our inventory, we got a lock, acid, a stethoscope. We got other things that we can combine, like this piece here, shotgun part A. We have to find more shotgun parts, but we don't know where they are, although we have ammo. It's just so weird. Look at all the files we found so far, right? And the map itself is quite elaborate. So currently, where are we? We are here, room 2E, okay? We can't go into the intensive care area because this is one of these weird puzzle locks on it, and we haven't found a way to open them yet. I think you need an item to actually try to solve those puzzles. What we can do now is we can go into the West Wing hallway, which has all kinds of rooms. Look, observation room, operating room, anesthesia room, and a disinfectant room. Have you ever heard of a disinfectant room before? Because I haven't. There's also a dressing room that if we get through that, it looks like you can open a shortcut maybe to the main hallway, from what I'm seeing. So we have a lot to check out in this area. I guess hopefully we can find some items that maybe will allow us to start going into these puzzle rooms, because we haven't had a chance to go into any of them yet, okay? Daniel, 01234A, just became a channel supporter. Thank you so much, Daniel, for the support. Let's get that on the leaderboard. We are only... First of all, that is a new record. 255 is the most members we've ever had on this channel before. And we are a mere 5 members away from locking into doing a Halloween special marathon event. All right. Oh, what's up? So Daniel is actually Danny, 0203 from Twitch. Welcome, Danny. Good to see you. You're the first of many this week. A lot of people have actually started joining the streams for the first time in many months. As I suspected, I figured that once the fall started to hit, and you know, the potential for new releases and stuff, that people who would be regulars over on Twitch would start to migrate over, and it seems like that's happening this week. So welcome, Danny. Good to see you. Thank you for the support. Hello, Orange Cat. How are you? Blender Bottle, I saw the first season of True Detective on HBO, but I don't even remember it. That's it. I didn't see any more. Alright, are we ready? Let's do this. Let's continue on to the new area. So, here we are. We have no idea what we're going to find through this door. Operating room direction. Let's find out. Oh, fuck. There's a guy right there. Hold on. Let's equip the gun. Alright. Have to kill this asshole. There we go. I hear another one. Oh, these swords again. Remember, you're okay until you fire a gun near the sword. When you do, then the sword comes down and hits you, so you can't fire near those. A newspaper article dated July 30th, 1967. Thank you for allowing us to interview you, director Bertram Wildberger. So this is not the current guy? We are very aware this is a particularly delicate time for you and the people of Winter Lake. You have any information about how the fire began? Yes, I will pin this message, Swaggins. There you go. I did pin. What Swaggins just said in the chat is, unless Phil is explicitly asking for help with the puzzle, do not spam solutions to puzzles. There you go. Very good. Okay. Experts are working hard to find the answer. Unfortunately, we're still waiting to discover the cause. What will happen now that the hospital is completely lost? As director of the hospital and as someone grateful for everything life has given me, I'm currently working on accommodating the hospital's needs within my mansion. This, of course, will be temporary, at least until we manage to construct a new hospital building. I've also spoken to kind donators who will be providing equipment and furniture. How generous of you, director. I am merely God's servant. I exist to do his will. So, in 1967, the actual real hospital burned down, and this guy decided he would set up a hospital in his house. You son of a bitch. Oh my god, hit me again! Oh my god, that is fucking bullshit. That never happened before. So the things you learned early on don't apply. What the fuck? What the fuck? What is going on? We got new enemies and new bullshit. Seriously, bullshit. New kind of enemy and a fucking super annoying knight that chops you. Fuck. Anesthesia. So, what are all these rooms? Oh my god, this all stupid map is rotating. Oh my god. Why is it doing that? That's terrible. I want to rotate it so it's straight, and I can't. Oh my god, this is bad. It's so dumb. These map controls are terrible. Anyway, fuck this. So... there's a dressing room. I think this is the anesthesia room and the disinfectant room. So this is the disinfectant room here. Okay. Oh, it's dark in here. Good, I need more morphine. I just wasted a ton. Stupid. William Wildberger's diary. 22nd of June, 1981. We have researched the closest forests and coasts for more than 6 months, but have not found a thing, not even a tear of clothing. The authorities told me there's no point in keeping on looking for them. It hurts to think that they might be right. Maria remains in a mental state I cannot describe. I've never seen anything like it before. This goes beyond any illness. It's more closely resembles a demonic curse. What? The wife has been demonically cursed? I still hold on to hope that Maria is somewhere inside that decaying being. Sometimes my doubts creep in, and I want her to cut her throat to stop the suffering, but something inside me cannot let her go. I need to find the cure. More shotgun shells. Microscopes and various medical items. Or medicinal items, I believe it actually said. So that's it. We got a morphine and a document. A little bit of a story. Okay. So I don't really want to go in here yet, because this is anesthesia, which is the other side of the operating room, if you take a look here. Yeah, we just went in there. I want to go to the dressing room, which might unlock a shortcut to the hallway. I want to check out these other rooms first, because I feel like the operating room is the big room we're trying to go to, and there might be something going on with the story in there, so I want to kind of go to the other rooms first. Happy Saturday to you, Guts. Good to see you, man. Jones J says, why do I feel that I'm not attractive? I'm quite good-looking Italian man, because, first of all, I don't find any men attractive. I just don't. I never have. I don't think men are attractive. Personally, I never really liked how I looked. I don't think there's ever been a time... Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. We will not be going that way yet. I don't think there's ever been a time... Oh, no! I almost got hit by the fucking knife. I don't think there's ever been a time in my life where I liked how I looked. I don't know. It's just how it is. Some people have that, and they have that feeling, and I'm one of those people that has that weird feeling about myself. I can't explain it. I just always have. You know? What do I have planned for Cat's birthday, Orange Cat? Let's just say we have a date planned of fun stuff, but I'm not going to tell you what we're doing because I want to avoid any kind of harassment and trolling. So, I'm not telling you jack. Oh, that doesn't sound good. What is that noise? Hold on. So, it's a shotgun part. I'm not fucking with that noise. Can I combine the two parts and make the shotgun? Yes, gunsmith. Create the shotgun. A shotgun made from modified items. Whoa. We can try it out. It's only a single shot. And I have 10 shells. There it is. Look at this thing. Okay. Are these types of games that scary to you as first-person horror? Yeah, I would argue this is scarier. Because you can't really see what's going on, you know? Oh, what the... What?
Father, what's going on here? Why is that weird man walking around the operating table with that weird chandelier in his hands?
What are you talking about, child? I don't see anything.
You don't see the man on the other side of the glass?
My child, this place is giving you hallucinations. You must rest.
I don't know what's real or what is a product of my imagination, Father.
Oh my God.
Let me tell you a story. Hundreds of years ago, this island was inhabited by a tribe. One night, the moon could not be seen in the night sky, and the world was plunged into darkness.
What?
The shaman of the tribe, those with special blood, danced around their dead, willing their bodies to rise and walk the earth once more.
What?
That sounds terrifying.
That sounds stupid.
Hundreds of years.
A man in a radioactive suit is walking around a body in circles. What the fuck is going on in this game? Ridiculous nonsense. At least we got the shotgun now, but this is absolutely stupid. Now, we can go that way and fight him, but I want to go the back way. Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to kill this fucker over here with the shotgun. Oh, I can't see. You can't. You can't fight that guy yet. You cannot fight that guy. That sucks. Damn it. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Report about the Tismuit tribe. Oh boy. Shout out to James Da 5'9", who did a super chat. Nice Yoshi icon for his YouTube icon. He says, hope all is well. Thank you, James. I appreciate the super chat. It's good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the support. I'm just gonna put James Da, not put the 5'9" on there. Yes, all is well. Well, not in the game. All is well in real life, but certainly not in this game. Okay. The Tismuit tribe. Tismuit legends abound of the magical blood that courses through the veins of twins, allowing them to communicate with each other by thought alone. Some even claim that brothers and sisters could appear next to each other in seconds across incredible distances. It is not surprising that the first explorers to arrive on the island called such gifted younglings witch children. Unfortunately, they seldom survive 10 or 11 summers once chosen for sacrifice. However, the most striking tale is that of the nights when no moon was in the sky, the nights when the little twins would be sacrificed. If you remember, the other Tismuit tribe file that we found talked about how they had found like 250-something bodies of these twins buried in the Tismuit tribe area when they were like digging it up, and that they all appeared to be 10 to 11 years old. So yeah, it sounds like whenever there were twins, they thought they had magical powers, and they would end up murdering them and sacrificing them. Damn. The children would dance, torch in hand, around the tribe's deceased, while the remaining tribesmen extinguished their torches. With this ritual, the dead would walk the earth again, at least for one night. So it sounds like they thought that they could revive the dead. What is going on in this fucking game? Oh, fucking shit. This body was badly burned. Yeah, I'll say. Nailer ammo. I don't think I can do anything with this body. But if we go in here, that's where the guy's walking, right? Well, we better get ready for this, guys. Ready? Get ready. Oh, he's not in here. It was fake. That guy actually wasn't here. Ooh, I got more shotgun ammo. Oh, God, there's fucking stuff everywhere. Equip the fucking shotgun immediately. There's gore everywhere. It's disgusting. What does it say? There's something written there. This is the blood of the chosen twins. Oh my God. What is this game? It definitely looks like something's gonna go down in this room, right? It certainly looks like that. Oh, what's this? Oh. No! That was bad. Perhaps, okay. Perhaps if you turn off the light, right? If you turn off the light, maybe you can see something that previously you couldn't see. Oh, what the fuck? His body appears to have been operated on multiple times. It doesn't even look human anymore. Oh my God. Ugh. Who's doing this? Yeah, I think we need to turn the light off. Just want to make sure you can still get in and out. Okay, ready? Totally isn't fucking creepy or anything. Well, I'm not seeing anything extra now that the lights are off. But I feel like there's a reason to turn the lights off. I'm not seeing anything, but maybe if we leave, something will change? Because I turned the lights off? I don't know. I don't know. Nothing seems to have changed. It's definitely dark as fuck, though. Viscount says, I'm tempted to get the game myself. It looks very fun. It's such a throwback. Seriously. It is such a throwback to classic Resident Evil style gameplay that I'm really enjoying it, but at the same time, it's cryptic in what you're supposed to be doing. What the fuck? Well, we know he's not in there. We were just in that room and he's not in there.
That sound.
I don't know what to do. Oh, wait a minute. He's walking around the body with a light in his hand. Maybe we need to walk around the body with a light in our hand with the lights off. I think that's what it is. They're alluding to what you need to do in that operating room. Yeah. Ghost says, I'm not gonna lie, I'm spooked. I mean, anytime you're in a game with the lights off, it's fucking creepy, right? So I think that's what we're supposed to do. Walk around the body. So here we go. Did you hear that? It's moving! Yo, the body's moving! It's working! What is this? Oh, fuck! I don't like this at all. Run, 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 run. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I can't open it! Oh, you fucker! Sometimes I gotta shoot this guy. Thank God I got the shotgun. The door opened. And there's a, oh, there's an item. He's dead. I killed him. Nice. Oh, that was cool. What did we get? A scalpel. That's very sharp. Okay. You probably use this to open a body. Maybe the burned body? Oh, crap, man. That was creepy as fuck, man. Turn the light back on. Okay. Not Swaggin says, one thing I like about the game, there's no item box. Remember Resident Evil 0 when you have to throw shit on the floor? Yeah, there's literally no issues with inventory management. That's a good thing, in my opinion. I agree there. No. See, I thought maybe I could use the scalpel on this guy, but I guess not. Shit. Obviously, I'm supposed to use the scalpel on something. I just don't know what. I can't combine the scalpel with anything in my inventory, so obviously it's something to be used in the environment. But I don't know where yet. Ah, man. No, I don't know about Escape from Tarkov. A few years ago, people asked me about it. Like, if I would play it, but I don't know anything about what it is. It's a super initiative for an FPS game? Oh. So that was a cool fight. I liked that, but I'm not sure where you use this scalpel. I thought it was here, and it's not. Where do I need to open something with a scalpel? Oh, it means innovative or intuitive? Oh, the body disappeared. Oh, no, it didn't. Wait a minute. Ew! The body fused with the wall. Look at that. Half his body's hanging out the wall now. I was gonna see if I can interact with the hanging body, but I cannot. Damn, was there somewhere else in the mansion where I would need to cut something open? I don't know. Oh shit, Lennon McCarthy's right. He says there was a trap door that had ropes tied to it. Maybe you could cut the ropes. You're absolutely right. I remember that now. He's still... Oh, look. It's gone.
That's an interesting knife you found. Do you know what it was used for?
I don't know, Father. What really matters is that I couldn't find the girls. I'm afraid I've lost their trace.
Not entirely. If my sight doesn't fail me, that knife belonged to the founders of this hospital. Their use inside the operating room was forbidden long ago, but I've heard that they are still used for autopsies.
Aha!
In the morgue, you might find a clue that could lead you to the girls.
Golden Cole says, do you like this or Daymare 1998 more? They're kind of on the same level of indie jank. Honestly, I'm enjoying this more because this really does feel like classic Resident Evil, but a new one. Daymare was kind of like a bootleg ripoff and was very unpolished, and I liked parts of it, but the ending was so bad. But I'm liking the vibe of this more. Yeah.
I don't really want to go to the morgue right now.
No.
But if there's a slight chance of finding anything in there, I'll go.
I don't remember where the morgue is.
I have heard rumors of dark experiments carried out in the morgue. Be careful.
Ghost says, chat says the voice acting's bad. I feel the voices are so much louder than the rest of the game, it breaks the immersion. I just think they did it on purpose to be cheesy. They wanted it to sound cheesy, like the original Resident Evil game. Kagome says, I'll see you tonight. This game is not scary. I'm gonna go play Battlefield. Okay.
Thank you, Father.
So, the morgue, huh? So where are we right now? Let's recap. We're here. We've been into all these rooms, but we can't seem to get through the dressing room. The reason being is the light is off. If the light were on, we could fight the monster in there, and then we could maybe use the shortcut to get to the main hall. But because it's closed, we're kind of screwed. Like, right? We can't get through there. So where would the morgue be? The morgue is in the basement. Okay. If you look at B is supposed to be the way to fast travel between spots, I believe. But that links to a meeting room that goes off of the main hallway, right? But we don't know how we would do that. Where is that? Oh, wait a minute. That's a door that says it doesn't open. It literally says the door doesn't open. You can't open that. I remember it was a hatch. You couldn't open it. Now, Lennon was correct that there was this service area hatch, right? If we open the service area hatch on the first floor here, okay, which we can do because we can go here. Well, we can go here and into the main hall and then down there. That'll take us down to the boiler room. And from the boiler room, we can go all the way through the basement to the morgue. And I think that's what they're expecting us to do. And then I bet once you do the morgue, then you can open that shortcut to get back up. That's what I'm thinking. You open it from the other side. Okay? Okay. So, man. The thing is, I really don't want to save again, but I think I should because that was a pretty lengthy segment. That was about a half an hour. I don't want to lose a half an hour of progress. So I'm thinking I'll go back and I'll save. And then maybe I'll attempt to get through the dressing room, and if I fail, it's fine because I saved already. And then we're going to backtrack all the way down to that other area and try to get down to the basement. Yeah. Swaggin says the game's kind of unrealistic because the main character should have hindered vision with only one eye. I mean, I guess. I guess, but then again, I don't think the game's going for ultra realism. I don't think there's much of the game that's very realistic. Swaggin says there's a trophy for beating the game without saving, which I'm sure you could do. Once you've beaten it once and you know everything, you could probably turbo through it. Alright, let's save again. Okay. Okay.
I don't know what just happened.
Nah, me either. I don't know what's going on in this fucking game.
There was a dead creature lying on an operating table. It had blades for hands. After circling the body 3 times, it rose and tried to kill me. I found an old scalpel. The priest told me it would have been used in the basement morgue. I should find some leads about the girls there.
So you think. Alright, so shout out to James Da, who's the latest super chatter. Thank you to the anonymous $50 tipper from earlier, who's the top contributor of the day. We're currently at $54. Remember, when we raise $100, I'll be putting on the Platinum Tips hat, the fake hair hat, so that I can still wear the headphones. If we raise the full tips goal today, you guys get to vote on a vest, including the red, the denim, the camo, or the gold for some of your best most requested vests. Okay, guys, I appreciate support today. In fact, as I was saying that, Chris just sent me $10. Said I'm enjoying the game. It really takes me back to the old Resident Evils. Yeah, even the music it plays here in the save room sounds like the old save room music from Resident Evil, right? It really does. Did I ever think that in 2021 I'd be playing a game that it felt like I played in 1995 for the first time? No. Like, no, I thought this kind of game was dead. It's kind of interesting. Now, as I said, I want to see if I can just get through this room because I saved. There's no risk. If I die, I die. Who cares, right? But let's see if I can get through this room over here and get to the main hallway. Nice, I unlocked it. Oh, there was. Oh, wait, there was a candle thing there. Okay, I can light that candle, and then I can kill that monster. I can kill it now. I just got to equip a weapon. I guess I'll go for the nail gun. I want to investigate that room. Am I enjoying this? Of course I am. This is how all the old survival horror games were. This is very enjoyable to me. An anonymous tipper tipped me $1.50 and said, are there other costumes you get for the main character, like DLC costumes? I have no clue. Maybe in previous Resident Evil games, the only way you could get optional costumes was to beat the game. And sometimes they'd be absolutely ridiculous, sometimes they'd be pretty badass, and sometimes they would even add abilities, so won't know until probably we beat it. Where is he? Oh, fuck. 9 shots, still not dead. Got him. Now we can investigate the room. Nothing in those lockers there. Anything in these stalls? Let me equip the lighter. These are shower stalls. Oh, yeah. Nice. Morphine. Oh, William Wildberger's diary. 21st of June, 1969. Maria insisted on having a huge celebration for our little girl's 5th birthday. Even my stubborn father joined us. It appears the girls have changed him in a good way. Everything would have been perfect for it if it were not for Noah, Maria's father. His cold stare makes the girls uncomfortable, and the crude way he treats Maria makes me uncomfortable. I feel a burp coming. Oh, it stopped. If the old man thinks he can keep abusing my wife as he did when she was a child, or dares believe that he can do the same thing with his granddaughters, he's mistaken. I'll protect my wife and daughters from anyone who would seek to do them harm. Interesting. No, this is not a $60 game. This is a $20 game. 20 bucks. Digitally. I should emphasize that. For some odd reason, this game is way more money if you buy the physical edition. It's like $35 if you buy physical, $20 if you buy digital. So definitely buy digital. Toothpaste? Yeah, like a toothbrush and toothpaste. Alright, so all that was in here was morphine, but the good news is this opens up a shortcut, which is good because I need to use that shortcut to get to the other area I'm trying to get to. So, excellent. Now, where are we going? We are currently in the main hall. No, we're not. Where are we right now? We are in the main hall, but we're not on this floor. We just came out of the dressing room, so we have to go downstairs. Yep. Was this baby carriage here before? Why don't I remember that baby carriage being here? I don't know. I think we're gonna go through this door that I've already unlocked previously. So, yeah, because if we go through this door, we should go straight ahead, and that's A. That's where we can cut with the scalpel, and we can go to the basement from here, I believe. Okay. Who said what? Why are people arguing in the chat? Guys, please stop arguing, okay? What's going on? Yeah, stop getting baited into silly topics and stop being ridiculous. Let's enjoy this creepy survival horror game, and please stop with the nonsense. We don't need drama today, guys. We don't. The fuck's that noise? I've already been in here, and there wasn't no noise like that last time. Oh, God. Did they add new enemies? I wonder if they did. I don't like this. Alright, here's what I need to use the scalpel on. Yup. This will get us to the basement. Creepy. Oh God, there's definitely an enemy in here. Can you hear him? Shotgun ammo, that's good. Someone was living in here. In the boiler room. A fridge doesn't seem to be operational. Nothing here useful. I don't like this. There he is. Fuck. What? He spit on me. You motherfucker. The motherfucker spit on me. It's disgusting. You revolting freak. Put these bodies here. Ah! Fuck! Shit! Oh my god. Fuck you! Fuck you! Oh. I gotta kill this guy. Is he coming? Oh my god. There's more bodies. Oh, it's time to read a diary. Oh, it's a perfect time to read a diary when there's fucking monsters coming after me. Great. 2nd January 1971. Maria has lost another child. This is the third. I do not know how I find strength not to falter, but I must be strong for both of us. Maria's condition worsens by the day. Her body may be damaged, but it's her mind that worries me most. She says not a word. Her eyes have stopped reacting when exposed to light. She no longer recognizes me and startles when I try to draw close. Oftentimes she's so disoriented she screams and breaks everything in her path. I can stop her only with an injection. I know Maria, my Maria, is somewhere inside that damaged body. January 4th, she worsens. Today I witnessed an awful sight as I entered the room. She stood in a pool of blood, lashing her own back with a whip. I grabbed her by the wrist, but she fought back while screaming at the top of her lungs. I called in a paramedic to help her sedate her and put stitches across her entire back. How could she do this to herself? What goes on inside of her head? At least tonight she'll sleep soundly. And then on the 10th, my God, what have I done? Maria, will you ever forgive me? What did he do? Oh, what did he do? Is this guy coming? I want to kill him. I think he's just below me, and I don't think he can follow me up here. I think I need to find a light down there to light and kill this guy. Because otherwise I don't know what to do down there. You see he's down here, but... Can I get him to follow me, maybe? Follow me. Follow me up here. Can you follow me up? Yes, come on, follow me. Oh, he's not coming. I don't think they let him go up here. Oh, man. Nah, he's stuck, see? Oh, that sucks. That totally sucks. I want to kill him and I can't. There's no light down here to shoot him. Man, that blows. So now I can never explore the bottom. There might be items down there and I can't explore it. Well, fuck it, I guess. Nothing I can do about it. Yeah, I can't target him down there. Momo just became a member. Thank you, Momo, for becoming a channel member. I appreciate that. So let me add that to the running total. Even though there's insanely suspenseful, creepy music, I'm just going to ignore it. I'm going to add Momo as a channel member. Thank you, Momo. 4 away from the Halloween event, guys. Oh, hi. So let's see here. Basement. So we got a lot of ways to go here. There's the main hall connection, but then there's the morgue. So I guess we're just gonna walk around and look. I need this lighter. If I don't have it, I can't see shit. Someone was living down here too. Beds and medications. There's a chair toilet. What the fuck? Nothing to see here. What an awful place to die. As everything's perfectly normal. It's one of those self-inverting crosses that I purchased last week. It's working perfectly. Dead end. I can't go this way. Shit. Alright, I guess we're going this way. I can't see. Yeah, they did this on purpose. You can't see anything. More ammo. Can't go that way. It's blocked. Oh, that's creepy. I'm going this way. I'm going away from the noise. It's a poster. Please. Noise a noise. Everyone shut your fucking mouths. No one talk down here. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it makes me worried there's gonna be an enemy. That's why they have you light that so you can pull out your gun. I was absolutely correct. Oh, you spit on me? Fucker. Spit on me, disgusting freak. That's it, I'm out of healing items besides the first aid kit. So next I'm gonna have to use first aid. Oof. There's another one. Oh my god, there's another enemy. Oh, I got more morphine, excellent. Oh, a medical report of a hospital patient. Let's read it. I'm sure it's gonna be very exciting information. Did I hear that Bethesda is selling a Fallout New Vegas collectible box in 2021 with gold and silver coins that are Legion? Anything to milk the consumer without actually doing any work. Okay. No, admittedly, I didn't hear that, Golden Calls. Swaggin says, do I like the puzzle aspects of the game or more survival combat? I like both. I am enjoying the puzzles so far. I just hope that they don't become so cryptic that I get stuck. Okay. Winter Lake Hospital. June 6, 1916. This is the oldest thing we found so far, I believe. Of her two twin babies, Miriam Morissette, in the process of delivery, gives birth to her first baby, Noah. Unfortunately, the other twin, Methusael, passed away as soon as the umbilical cord was cut. At the moment, the cause of his untimely death are unknown, and we hope the autopsy will give us more answers. Shout out to Tomba the Mighty, who took me $1.50, said the game is really tense. He's loving the playthrough. It's definitely one of the more tense, survival horror games as of recent note, for sure. Alright. Anything over here? No. Just that log. That was it. We know there's another enemy over there. So before I do that, can we go the other direction and get anything? Because there was another direction we didn't go. This way. I don't like that noise. Oh god, urinal. Oh no, there's something in it. Oh, what is that? A small metal dial. There's symbols around the edge. Looks to me like a piece of something. Like maybe there'll be one of those puzzle doors we can't open. Maybe you attach this to something else and then you can use it on a puzzle door. Right? Yeah. Ugh. Well. Shout out to DKKJDSEDE, who just became a channel supporter. Thank you for the membership. I can't pronounce your name because there's literally no vowels in the first part of it, which means it's unpronounceable. But I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. We're now up to 257, I believe. What I will do is I'll have to confirm that because sometimes we lose memberships during the stream and there's no way to really tell that. So I'll have to take a look at that later and make sure. I don't even know what to say. But I did get some morphine, so that's good. I really don't even know what to say to that. Fuck. It's disgusting. Alright, I guess we gotta go. Oh! Fucking Jesus Christ! Oh my god! Dude. Oh my god. A body was hidden inside. You fucking piece of shit. I wanted to hit it with the crowbar. They wouldn't let me. Oh my god. I'm glad I took a shit before I started playing. Because that would have been it. That would have been 100% Lincoln Logs deposited in my trousers. And I'm not even wearing trousers. I'm wearing shorts. Fuck, man. Oh. Yikes. Why did they do that? Son of a bitch, man. So my problem now is there's another enemy over here, but there's no light. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna fight this guy. Oh, shit. No. Oh, okay. Door unlocked. Door unlocked. Whew. So, we unlocked the basement door. That's good. Okay, that was a basement door that was locked previously. Let's take a look at the map. Yeah, that was, see? So that's where we are. We need to go further into the morgue over here. The problem is that guy's in the way. So I don't know how we're going to get past him. Because there's no light. And with no light, you can't fight them. You need to have light in the room. It's like maybe I have to run by him and see if further down the hallway there's a light. I guess we're going to try it. Oh, here it is. Annoying. Ugh. Killer! Kill 20 enemies. Silver trophy. Alright, we did it. Whew. I like this mechanic that you can't fight them if you can't see. I actually like that. It definitely adds to the suspense of the game. A generator icon. Sitting on a bench. Oh, God. It's too dangerous to step into the water? Oh, fuck. Then what do I do? Oh, fucking shit. Because there's electricity. There's got to be a way to disable the electricity, but how? Maybe the generator room is on the other side of the basement. See that? I probably have to go turn off the generator, don't I? I'm going to have to backtrack. That's why the main hall door is open. I have to go back to the beginning of the game and turn off that generator from the beginning of the game. And then go back to here and the electricity will be off. Yeah. That's why I just unlocked that shortcut. Damn, there's a lot of backtracking in this game. Alright. Well, I play the Alan Wake remaster. If it's official and it's really coming out, I'd be interested in it. I don't know exactly if and when I would play it. I think that would be dependent more on what else is coming out. That's a no. But, I'd be interested in it. Especially if they remastered it. Maybe they fixed a lot of the issues with the original game. Probably not. They probably just fucking upgraded the graphics slightly and resell it for full price. That's how these remasters go. Alright, so yeah, we gotta backtrack all the way back to the beginning portion of the game. Yeah, we gotta go all the way fucking back to the beginning portion of the game now. Right? Which would be here. So we gotta go waiting room. At least there's another save room, but waiting room all the way back to the East Wing corridor. Excuse me. All the way back here. Yeah, down the stairs, down into the basement. I'm curious now. Do you think if we backtracked to some of these other rooms that there'd be more stuff we can do in them? I don't know, but maybe there would be, right? Swangan says, what do you think is the hardest survival horror style game I've ever played? It was Resident Evil 2 remake with the hardest difficulty. What was it, hardcore or whatever? That was 100% the hardest for me. So we're going back to the first half of the game now. Now, like I said, this is the dentist's room, which gets you to the East Ring corridor, private restroom. There's actually a save room off of this. Like I said, oh shit. I thought there was an item there. Like I said, I'm wondering if you go back now with all the things that we have, if we could possibly do more. You know what I mean? With the stuff. Oh, the door's blocked. You can't even go out that door. It's blocked by a bunch of furniture. See that? Alright, so we're not doing anything in that room. Okay. Delivery room. Wait, what? Delivery room? That doesn't make sense. We were just in the dentist's room. Oh, it's just a different hallway. It's not necessarily going to be the delivery room. We're going to a room that says that's what's in this hallway. There's an enemy. The restroom? Oh, this is the beginning of the game. This is where we started. Okay, this is the starter area. Got it. There's nothing else here at this point? No. Okay. That's bullshit. I dodged. He still hit me. Even dodging, he still hits you. Seems like the dodge is completely worthless. So why did they spawn this enemy? No reason, because there's nothing over here. Yeah, that enemy's there for absolutely no reason. You've already gotten the item from that doll. There's no reason to even be over here. It's just an excessive enemy. To be stupid. Well, whatever. Now. So this is the maternity ward. There's a C. See, there's something there. C. I think we should go in there and just look, see what's in there. Obviously, we want to go downstairs. But I want to see if anything's changed or if there's anything new that we can access in these areas now that we're back. So this was the way, yeah, see, this is where we went to the basement. This is how you got to the other world at one point. Oh, you know what? If you remember, in the other world, there was a door that said you couldn't open it. Oh, she's gone. The body's missing. I'm wondering, now that we have a bottle of acid, which says, if you read it, it can corrode metal over time. Do you think we could corrode that door in the other world and make the door open and there's an item or something in it? I think we should try it. John says, this is great chat interaction. I guess he's being sarcastic. No one is tagging me. If you're not tagging me in the chat, I don't know you're talking to me. So, See this door? No. Darn. No. So there's definitely a way to open it later, but not now. I don't know how you would do it. I guess none of this stuff does it. Gotta remember this door for later. If there's a way to open a weird door, come back here. But I guess that's it. Nothing else here. Hassan Piker Best just became a channel supporter. I have no idea what that means, but I appreciate your support. Thank you very much. I believe we're now at 258 supporters. I will check in a bit to confirm that, because like I said, sometimes we lose supporters during the day. And obviously if we hit the goal, I want to know exactly when we hit the goal. But thank you very much for the membership. Okay. Going back up. So we investigated and came up empty. Nothing new here as of now. Okay. So hold on. Oh wait, look. No. We cannot get into this door. What is this door? That door would get me through to another area that I can't get to. So we just have to go all the way down. Okay. Radiology. This is just where we got an item earlier in the game, but we're done. Nothing there. Okay. Yep, we're going into radiology to turn off the generator. Oh, what? There's a new enemy. Dead or what? I guess so. Last morphine. After this, I have to use the first aid pack. So, are we considered in the basement now? Yeah, we are. So one way goes to the morgue, but it's blocked, and the other way goes to the electricity. I guarantee you they're not going to let us into the morgue. Yeah, she's blocked by this fucking thing. Gotta go the other way and turn off the power. Okay. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, we are currently 1 hour into the Tormented Souls stream. I hope you're all having a good time. We got about 2 hours left of gameplay, but 1 more hour before I take my break. Thank you all for being a great audience. Currently, it says 258. Let's confirm that. Let's actually, since we're all in suspense here of when we're going to hit the goal. All right. Let's take a quick look. 237, 13, and 9. So actually, 47, 50. Actually, according to this, we're at 259. Really? How is that even possible? Because I've been counting each one. Yet according to this, we're at 259 now. I don't know. YouTube is weird. So according to this, we're about to hit the goal. You figure it out. I don't know. I've been counting each and every membership coming in. Now it says we're up another one. I don't know. Okay. So, all that being said, thank you all for your support. The latest super chatter is currently James Daha. And the anonymous $50 tipper is still the top contributor. We're currently at $66 in tips. Guys, it would be great if we could hit 100. Then I put on the silly platinum tip hair hat for you. And it would help me out tremendously. And of course, if we hit the full tips goal for today, you guys get to pick a vest. The options today are red, denim, camo, and gold. So please, guys, if you like the stream, if you're liking the content, please consider tipping me. You know, I really appreciate the help, and thank you in advance. All right. Well, let's head towards the generator room, and hopefully there's no more new enemies. So that would go to the morgue, but that was not open earlier, and I guarantee you it's still not going to be open. So once we get to the morgue, we can open a shortcut out here. Likely to turn the power back on. Because how much you want to bet once we turn the power off, all these enemies are going to fucking spawn on our ass, right? Back in the X-ray room. So this was the room, if you remember, where the priest had been hanging out at one point. It was supposed to be a safe room. Yeah, see? It's also a back way into the generator room. Indead says, congrats, man. Thank you, Indead. I don't know what you're congratsing me for. But thank you, Indead. I don't know what you're congratulating me. Just double checking, again, to make sure there's nothing that I missed earlier. Or that I can do. We hit the member goal? We did? Hold on. John Galt, who became a channel member? Let's double check. Again, let me refresh this. We did. We hit the 260 members goal. So that, ladies and gentlemen, means absolutely we will be doing a Halloween marathon this year. Also, OIC is the best moderator just became a channel supporter. So I guess we're at 261 now. Now here's the deal. There's a tier 2 goal. We're currently at 261 supposedly. The tier 2 goal is 285. If we hit 285 channel members by the end of September, you guys will be able to vote on the costume and help pick the costume that I'm going to be wearing during the Halloween marathon for Halloween. Okay? I always do this every year. I do a tier 2. So 285. Let's see if we can do it right now. We're on a great you know, path to doing it. So thank you guys. All right, we gotta turn the generator off, and we're not gonna be able to see shit. So thank goodness that we got this lighter. Hopefully it doesn't mean more enemies. X-ray room in the dark. So let's plot our course so this way we can do it quickly. We're going to walk out of this X-ray room, hook a left, go all the way down and all the way to the left and up the stairs. Wait, what? Where am I? What did I just do? Where'd I go? I said up the stairs. I'm not even going up the stairs now. Oh, here we are. This is certainly creepy in the dark. Go. All right. Back out to the main hallway. Whoa, the main hallway is really creepy in the dark. Can you light this? No. Alright, now this power should be off. Nice. This should turn off the dangerous electricity. Okay. So now we gotta backtrack the whole fucking way and come back here with the electricity off. Yep. What's the point going in the morgue with no power? Yeah, I'm gonna make sure we have power. Alright. Backtrack again. That's a lot of backtracking. Fuck. Okay. Thank God they didn't spawn any new enemies. Okay. Good. Oh shit. Honestly, not a big deal. It was a little backtracking, but it actually wasn't that bad. If that had spawned like a giant enemy that was chasing us and shit, that would have been fucked up and creepy. But that was not so bad at all. We just go right back and we go back down to the morgue and we check it out in the dark. Well, not in the dark anymore. Yeah, I agree. This game is both Resident Evil and Silent Hill vibes. It's like they fused the two games together to become a super game, a super survival horror game. Okay. Starting to get my bearings now. As I go through the mansion, I'm not getting confused anymore. I'm remembering where I am. So I want to do the morgue, and then I'm going to save my game again. I don't want to waste. I only have two save things. Excuse me. Okay. Back to the basement, back to the morgue. Alrighty. Now to the new area. Here we go. Still dark over here, even with the power on. So is that the morgue? Yes. What's this way? Wait. Where are we? I think this loops back the other way and will allow us to open up a shortcut door, actually. Oh. Fugitive patient? Okay. A patient with the initials HBP has disappeared. Who's at the hospital recovering from a self-inflicted gunshot on his stomach to avoid jail time. The event happened just after a fifth body was discovered on his property. The police are continuing to search for the fugitive in the immediate area about the hospital. This is the third case where rape and murder suspect managed to escape these facilities. Until now, the police have been unable to locate any suspects who escaped on previous occasions. Damn, that's no good. How did these criminals keep escaping? Yup, we just opened the shortcut. So now, we could go back here if we want, but we don't need to. But now we can go back. Okay, now we go to the morgue. Alright. The morgue. The big build up to this, huh? There's blood on the floor. You see it. A trash pile. It smells awful. Did I see Snow Carl is here? Welcome, Snow Carl. Welcome. How you doing? Graceful Phoenix just tipped me $4. Said, so I thought the tier 2 goal was to pick the meal for Feasting with the King, as well as the costume. Oh, well, no, actually, you don't need to do a tier 2 goal. People are going to be able to do that anyway. Don't worry about that. The whole Feasting with the King thing is going to happen no matter what. And people, what is with the music right now? Yeah, no, the tier 2 goals for the Halloween costume, Feasting with the King, is already a lock. It's already happening. You don't have to worry about that. It's all good. Okay. Why is the music going higher and higher? It's annoying. Ugh. What the? The water is switched off. Every single sink says the water is switched off. Why do they have to emphasize that? I don't like this. Oh, man, Oh, no! Did you see that? Look at the feet! What the fuck? Oh, look. You can see that this has been pushed to block something. The body got pulled into the fucking wall. Blood is seeping out the door.